Hello flower friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah. Here on this floral mess we talk all things floristry, weddings and creativity essentially, and life here in Auckland. This week's video is a very exciting video. Last week Auckland exited a really strict lockdown. I don't even know all the details, all I know is that weddings are back. The wedding was at Allely estate, it was really beautiful, and I hope that you enjoy. Also, sorry I was away for a few weeks. If you haven't done so already, then please consider subscribing. Also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. I hope you're having a lovely time, and let's get into it. Good morning everybody. We have just come back. It's just me. I have just come back from the flower markets. I didn't take you all with me because everything's still contact free, so I drove up to a building and they put a box in my car. As always, we're going to start with processing some flowers. I'll do some flower ID for you guys, and then we can get on to what this wedding's going to look like. So many I could barely see as I drove home. So for this part, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna tick, tick, tick. What I'm doing right now is called spiraling. So the quick way to do it when you're just processing and not making a bouquet, lay all the stems the same way. Always on an angle. Not even trying, just on an angle, so they're all going this way. This is straight to my tummy and they're going this way. And then, boom, spiraled. Where possible, we never want any leaves below our tie point. Holy shit, it is so hot. I'm like dying. Anyway, let's look at the flowers, my babies. Flower children. Oh, aren't they beautiful? Oh, I love them so much. Okay, oh, and of course, main road, loud. We are doing, it's an Indian wedding, so they've got this arrangement, I don't know the name of it, but not a chupa, not a, oh, I don't know, but it's like this great big thing, like arch that the bride and groom sit opposite, and so it's just going to be packed with foliage, peonies, and baby's breath. And then we've got some bud vases for the table, so it's going to have single stems. And then we have got a head table arrangement that was added on last minute, the welcome arrangement flowers, and then she's got these two massive statement plinth pieces, so that's what's going on there. And then of course the mess that I'm going to ignore for as long as humanly possible. Buttonholes and cake flowers sitting over here, and then just my workbook that I took off all the product that came in. What do we have exactly? I'm sure most of you know that this absolute dream here is called Baby's Breath. Look at that, you could jump in it, right? You just want to like relax into it. This is a white peony. I don't know the exact name of this peony. Heaps of them there, there's 60 stems. Quicksand, a Colombian rose, which means it is flown in from Colombia. That is a true blush. This is Lysianthus in a pale pink. Once again, Baby's Breath Quicksand. This is a blush peony. I don't know the exact name of this peony, but holy crap, it's gorgeous. Avalanche roses, which are a bit of a cream. White snapdragons, I actually wanted stock, but it was done for the season. Same flowers over there, and some tires because, you know, that's life. Queen Anne's Lace, we've got some Akito roses and some white hydrangea. This is early season hydrangea, so this is actually 5 stems. In summer, when this is in flush, this is going to be what 1 stem looks like. It's all going to sit there and relax. I'm not going to do anything right now. I just want them to soak up some water, get all happy again. Oh my god, this blasphemy that you would have just watched and probably died inside a little. I ordered rose heads. So, rose heads for petals. But the grower of roses that I usually shop through is closed for the year. Just because of like COVID and everything, it's really like affected us. So I had to just buy roses, so I had to buy Akito and just like decapitate them. Akito is a tiny rose, it's a very little rose, which is why I use it for buttonholes. It bruises incredibly easily, but it is quite a true white. However, if we compare this to the size of Avalanche, so that's an Avalanche head and bud, and that is an Akito head and bud. So when they sprawl, this is going to be so much bigger. Ooh, look at my dirty nails. This is really as pale, as true white as you get, and even then it's only a little bit, and that's by comparison, because once again, if you put it in there, it's still going to look cream. I don't know, I have a whole thing about white flowers. That's a spiel. Watch my other videos, you'll see. This is just some of my preserved work that I've got chilling out for now. I'm feeling bad because I keep spending money and I need to not spend money. So this is what I have in stock, and yeah, I just spent $400 on more. Weddings, and this one in the car is yet again for a wedding. Got my lashes done. I'm obsessed. The big like bar for the ceremony, I think I'll make it now. They don't really make caged oasis the size that I need, so I'm gonna have to custom make this bar, and it's double-sided. I'm kind of scared for it. It's gonna be amazing, but it's like really, you know, like exciting. So we're gonna go forage for some greenery. A lot of this wedding has to be done on site. She's hired some bud vases from the Pretty Prop Shop, which is my favorite like prop supplier in Auckland. Those are gonna be at the venue for me, so it's sort of like, God, I keep having it in my head that we're going to Markavina tomorrow, but we're going to Allely, which is next door to Markavina. I don't even know exactly what she hired. She's probably changed it because her date changed 4 times because of COVID. So, you know, that sucks for her. But, you know, she's got there in the end. Beautiful December wedding. But the bar, I think what I'm going to do is make it now, soak it now, install it, and just, oh, but that's a lot of work to do on site tomorrow. I just can't think of any other way to safely do it though. And when I say safe, I mean safe for the flowers. In terms of health and safety, like OSHA sort of stuff, it'll be fine either way. It's only 12:30 and it's so early in the day and it's hot and I don't want them to die. So I'm getting back from school at about 3:15 today. So when I'm back from school, I'm going to, I didn't write a timetable for this wedding. The reason I write timetables and schedules for all my weddings is because current Sarah knows that future Sarah is a mess. I mean, love her, but wow, girl's got issues. So I usually write all that so that future me knows what the hell to do when she's freaking out and losing her mind, but I didn't, and I don't know why I didn't. I think maybe I just thought I had more time, or I just was feeling more in control about all this. Let's just do it. I mean, look, it's gonna be fine. Let's go forage. Let's go forage with some greenery. Oh my god, come along. I thought I just saw my cat. Oh, there she is. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, Minnie. Minnie. I love you. Oh, woodworks near my house. The audacity. Okay, so we've got this tree, which I love. So let's take some of this. And then maybe that hedge up there. That hedge up there is a personal fave. So that is the bucket of foliage that we forage. So we've got some of the beachy stuff for the statement plinth arrangements, and then we have got this foliage for, I think I'm going to reserve this only for the ceremony arch. I might forage some more for the statement feature wall pieces, but Alex is going to come around because he's bored and he's just going to come hang out. Look how messy this place is. I'm so sorry that you guys watched me cleaning this place and then now you have to see this. Just like a slap in the face, isn't it? Okay, so I've laid out like my 1 meter of chicken wire. I'm cutting half a block of Oasis and then I'm wrapping it around gloves because wire is very painful, and I'm just going to cable tie it together. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so this is the thing. So it's going to go like that. Oh, no. That was easier to make than I thought it would be. Okay, I've just come back from school. I've been doing an hour in the afternoons at school just to look after the year zeros from 2 till 3. It has got to be, it's like 3:15 now. I just ran to the warehouse to get some dry shampoo because I'm not going to have time to wash my hair for tonight's staff party. So we're just going to have to make it work. I'm going to work on the 2 feature wall arrangements now. My phone's about to die. Well, it's like 12% battery. So I'm gonna leave it to charge while I do the first one, and then I will get you guys to join me for the second one. It's so hot. That took me 45-30 minutes, that sort of thing. It's really pretty. If you like blush and white, you're gonna love this. Let's have a look-see. Right, halfway between, if you watched my previous video, which I will link above, talking about different styles and stuff. This is like the modern, elegant, refined wedding combined with a little bit of garden stuff in the foliage. So it's got some like blown roses just popping out there. These are going on plinth, so we are going to, like, this will be standing. All right, you can watch me do the next one. Okay, I am all ready for my staff Christmas do. Good morning. It is December the 11th and I just woke up. Well, not just, because I already had a coffee. So yeah, last night was my school job's Christmas party, and that was fun because it was a good time. It wrapped up really early, and which is for the best because I was only ever gonna stay and have a few drinks anyway. So I think I had like 10 vodka sodas, but I don't feel hungover at all. It is 7:30. I'm gonna go to the garage. I'm going to make the 10 buttonholes for this this wedding and just start packing the car. Let's check in on the flowers. I'm sure that they survived very well overnight. Oh, you poor sweet idiot. Good morning, Minnie. Holy crap. That sun is so hot. I literally just opened the door at 7:30. That sun is already scorching. Alright, please be alive. They are. Guys, I'm loving this. Holy fuck. I'm not loving that. What the shit? Well, that's a fucking nightmare, isn't it? Ugh. That is like one of my worst nightmares. So that's 60 stems of peonies that I can't use now. I don't know if I'm going to get charged for them. I've just emailed the auction house. Hundreds of dollars of flowers. This has never happened to me. Well, my other peonies are fine. Wow, I'm gonna do this now. I'm in a bad mood. I mean, I've got like 9 stems of white hydrangea that can help fucking bulk it up. I'm devastated. Break these down, keep filling that up. I could cry. I just got a call from my broker. Like, I sent a photo. It's what you do, like you always report bad quality immediately, because like things could get worse and all that. And it's a Saturday. They're like devastated. They're like going into work, packaging me up 60 new peony stems and meeting me at the wedding venue. That's gonna be, they're about to spend an easy 2 hours of their Saturday on me. I actually do feel like crying, but my period's probably due, so I'm probably just being a little baby. But that's so nice. Like, yeah, I guess you always do get scared that people are going to be, you know, turn around on you, because I have had those business experiences with other businesses where it's like, oh well, you did this wrong, you know, oh well, this is why it's your fault. This is how you know that you're running a business with integrity, is the moment something like this happens, you turn around and you just say, like, shit, sorry, let us fix it. Like, just, I feel like blessed. I'm not even religious, but I feel blessed to work in this industry right now. Just really, really lucky. Okay, it's 9 o'clock now. I am all tucked in. Prettiest car in Auckland, I reckon. Forage a bit more on my way, and I'm just going to go straight to Allely. I've never been to Allely, but it's right next to Markavina, so it's going to be easy for me to find. So, yeah. Alright, let's go! Okay, so things were a bit hectic when I first got here, but this was such a mish to get up. Look at me. My top is like, oh, it's probably not even see-through anymore, but ladies, don't do your own wedding flowers. Hire a florist. You do not want to be doing this on your wedding day. So that's the greenery, and then that is, oh my god, I'm so excited. Can I film? Yeah, I'm going to try film this. phone's gonna run out of battery if I try to do the whole thing. So let's just have a partway review. So it's gonna look like that pretty much the whole way. I've got to fill in some bits there anyway. But so it is an Indian wedding, and this is called a oh, they said it's so much cooler than I can. But it's 1 o'clock. Wedding starts in 1 hour, apparently. I don't know. I'm really happy with how this is all going. We've just got a few more things to do, but I wanted to check in. I was going to run out of battery, so I couldn't take you with me to do it all. But yeah, let's have a look at what I've got so far. I'm really happy with it.
I could stay like this, forever following you. Just don't get too far, and I'll be right where you are. You're a dream that I could finally see. I just want us to always be, to always be.
Oh my god, I'm a sweaty mess. That was so fun. I think the bride can see me from her dressing room. I might wind my window up. I don't know if the aircon's loud, so I'm just going to talk louder. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm like, that all came together really well. There was that disaster of the pillars falling over and snapping all the flowers on top, and I couldn't, it was up too high, I couldn't reach it to fix it, but I'm really happy with it. And then the bride was here, like the bride's getting ready. Allely estate, guys. Allely's really beautiful. And it, well, it's not like I came up with it, but Kumu is kind of known as like wedding country because there's so many venues. I mean, like Markabina's next door, we've got Allely here, Soljan's across the way, we've got the Hunting Lodge, Kumu Valley Estate, the Tasting Shed, just there's so many out here. So Kumu is like Auckland's wedding area, but yeah, it was so great. It was in a what were they called? There was like a party and event styling company that installed that stage. They gave me a Red Bull. It just made me so happy. But because of like just things kind of fucking around a bit with that pillar, which was, you know, like just accidents happen, like no one's to blame, you know, it was just a really unfortunate mishap. But I'm late for my meeting. I have a 2 p.m. meeting with a potential couple for next November, and I had to email them and push it back half an hour, and they haven't replied, and I'm really nervous that they didn't get it and they're gonna think I'm late. So I'm gonna zoom over to Three Kings now, which is about a 30-minute drive away, and I can see the traffic behind me on the motorway is backed up. But I was talking to the bride. She was getting ready here at Allely, because that's what I was saying before I cut myself off. Allely has like this beautiful little parlour for everyone to get ready in. And it's away from the marquee, so yeah, it's so cool. And then the venue coordinator Athena is so nice and like really just real, you know, she's just real. She's not gonna bullshit you. You can tell that about her, and I really respect that. But anyway, she asked for my business cards. That makes this feel just, what a lovely day, what a great day. Blessings on blessings. Anyway, bye. I'll check in later. Bye. Okay, I just went to this consultation with the coolest couple. They were so nice, and I'm pretty sure they want to book me, so cheers. So I'm gonna eat that. I'm so tired. I've got to go to like 2 hours of cleaning in the garage, and then tomorrow I'm going back. Leave a comment below and tell me whereabouts you're from. I really want to know where all of you guys are from. It's really cool to me. I'm like, good morning, it's the day after the wedding, and we're gonna start packing everything down, well, just the flowers, but let's have a look. All over. Morning, guys.
Morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
How are you doing?
Alright, so this is the preserved product, and that was my backup that I brought with me just in case yesterday. Fantastic, happy days. That's me, all finished, done and dusted. I'm knackered. That was a full-on weekend. Last night I went to Alex and Gina's, and we just had a couple drinks, but I only got through 2 gins, and then I was like, I can't even handle being out right now. So sorry I sort of like dipped for a few weeks, if anyone noticed. I was just kind of, yeah, I don't know, I was exhausted, I was busy, I was stressed with Auckland's COVID response levels changing and then like things dipping down a level, the work became overwhelming. I ended up doing about 15-hour days for a week straight, and I'm still behind. So, you know, like making videos for YouTube was my lowest priority at that point. And you know, I didn't even have anything fun to show you guys, so you didn't miss out on anything. And then I'm so excited for next week's video. You'll see why. And for those of you who are wondering, the reason I didn't pack down more than just my preserves is that the bride and groom, you know, they always have the option. They can always add on pack down. But they try to save costs where they can, and they realize, you know, anyone can cut a few cable ties down. So they didn't want to pay for me to do pack down, and I think that's a totally reasonable thing to do. Doesn't bother me in the least. They paid for the flowers, they can keep them. The preserves, they hire them. They can save money but still have a better look, and I'm not losing out on products. I've still got it at the end of the day. Thank you so much for, I'm sorry, my mood is like so low. I wish, you know, yesterday I was like absolutely frothing. Thanks so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. I really appreciate it. Today is a Sunday for me, so I'm going to go and do the rest of my Sunday, whatever day of the week it is for you. I hope that you really enjoy it and that you've just had an absolutely lovely time wherever you are in the world. If you have not done so already, please consider subscribing. I really lose my mind over every single subscriber. I know people with like millions of subs probably just like, oh, another one, oh look, 20 new ones, or like 20, but they're probably like 10,000 new ones this week. But I'm just like, whoa, one person this week, what the shit, how'd they find me? So you are very noticed. Sometimes I'll call my sister, I'll be like, did you know 2 people subscribed to my channel this week? And they'll be like, wow, Sarah, that's so cool, Sarah. No, it is cool. It is cool, okay? If you haven't done so, please do, so I can tell my sisters how excited I am. Like this video if you like this video. If you don't, I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. As I said, I'm very, very excited for the next video. I'm talking it up too much. I need to like pull it back in case it's shit. Yeah, anyway, love you, bye.